I'd like to start out. What a beautiful day for a wedding we have today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Craig Daft, and I am Dave's best man today. I'd like to start by thanking everyone on behalf of the bride and groom's families for being here tonight to share this special occasion with everyone. For those of you who don't know, there's 7 or 8 guys standing here that could easily be in my place right now. Several of us started out in preschool together. I was one of the late bloomers. I come in at age 5 in kindergarten. So 23, 24 years, going strong, and we still have our backs, like each other's backs, like no one else would believe. It's such a bond and such an honor to be with you guys. It's seriously, truly special. As many of you know, Dave was the best man in my wedding a little under 2 years ago, and he did a wonderful job. However, Dave, after putting the pressure on me, I know there's many reasons to get married, but I'm not sure revenge is one of those things. But you definitely have a very good reason for getting married, so that was good. When we were younger, a group of our friends, we were all very active in sports. Dave was active as well, but I got to say it was more for the social aspect of things. When Dave didn't go up to the plate and strike out, he was usually a singles or a doubles kind of guy. But I think everyone in this room here can agree today that I believe Dave finally hit his first home run. I would love to get just a quick shout out to Emily. I mean, does she not look absolutely amazing tonight? Dave has been a mentor and a brother to me my entire life, and I value our relationship tremendously. I got something to say to Emily. After all the nights we've slept together and sleepovers, it's going to take a couple years of marriage for you to catch up with how many nights I've slept in a king-size bed with him. I got to say something about Dave.
I know they do.
Going back to the sports aspect of things, he is he's the only man in my life that I ever saw swinging a fastball that hit him in the face. 15 or 20 stitches later, a little bit of swelling and some rearranged teeth, he was back ready to try again. Also, just a quick story, I've never met, and this is going to mean more to us guys here, one guy that could try to leg out a ground ball to first base, and he could go to set up to run a 5K or a marathon, and he ran the same speed. There was no kicking in overdrive. He went one speed, and that's all he had. So you just have to see it to believe it, but it's really, I'm telling you the truth. I got a million stories I could stand up here and I could tell everybody. But we'll fast forward through the younger years up to where it gets a little bit more exciting. There's a white Pontiac GXP that his parents bought several years ago. It's out here in the parking lot somewhere, and I just want to let you guys know we broke that thing in the right way.
I don't want to know that.
Dave gives me a call one afternoon and says that his parents just bought a new car and it's got a Corvette motor. So I love to go fast. I've loved to go fast my whole life, everything I do. So I said, hey man, bring it over. Well, my mother's house actually overlooks the airport, and coincidentally, it's the only time I've ever seen this, they were having drag races over there that day that anyone could bring their cars off the street and come over and race a quarter mile in the car. We were scratching our heads. We were like, hey man, we got to go give it a try. So we all roll over there. This brand new car, it's got 150 miles on it. I'm sitting there power braking it, smoke's rolling off the rear tires, and I gotta say, we went about 9 for 10 that day. There was one car, the last one we raced, they ended up getting us, so we didn't have a perfect score, but it was a great time.
Woo!
I got one more story to tell. This goes back to the Morgantown days. And if this incident didn't happen, we would probably be having this wedding in Nashville somewhere. As Dave would probably be a country music superstar right now. Big Dave wanted to.
Big Dave.
He loved Garth Brooks, and he bought himself a Talkin' Mean Garth Brooks edition guitar. He figured out that he wasn't going to make it big, so he passed the torch down to his boy here to give him the chance to try to make it big. And needless to say, one night, standing against the wall, that pretty little beautiful guitar is over in the corner. I probably had not one or two drinks too many, but I would say 7 or 8 drinks too many, and I ended up losing my balance. And I still blame it on my wife to this day. She pushed me, but everyone says that I just fell on myself. But by the end of the night, that thing ended up in 2 pieces on the side of on the floor. So that was a special moment that I'll never forget with this guy.
So special.
As for Emily, I'm going to steal a line that Dave actually used in my wedding. And after this wedding, once you marry one of us, I believe that you've married all of us. So welcome to the family, Emily. I personally could not have handpicked someone more beautiful and more caring than her for my best friend to spend the rest of his life with. So it's an absolutely perfect thing, and I am so glad for you guys, and it's going to be great. Also, there's going to be a beautiful baby boy on the way, and I look forward to teaching him things. I can't wait to be an uncle to that little boy. And everything. What a great time. Thanks for everyone for coming. And let's get to the real party now that the pressure's off of me.
Cheers! Woo!